Hello YouTube, it's Simreaper and it has been a while. For those of you who don't know me, I started YouTube this year around January and I started out pretty good. I was uploading about every day and then it just kind of fizzled out. I don't know, I guess I just got overwhelmed. But I'm back. I don't think anyone who's watching this even knows who I am, unless you're from the future, which if you are, hello. So yeah, for my first video back, I just wanted to do something simple. And so I remembered this challenge that I did before, and it's called the floor plan challenge. I'm not sure, so like don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure that Calligraphy invented it. Basically, it's where you look up a floor plan on Google and you try to make a house with that floor plan, like try to recreate it to the best of your ability. And yeah, so it's kind of an interesting challenge because all you really have to work with is like this 2D flat floor plan, and you basically have the freedom to make the house look like whatever you like as long as you follow the floor plan. So I think like any number of people could build a house with the same floor plan and end up creating like completely different houses. So I think it's like a really cool challenge. But yeah, so it's kind of like a fun challenge that I wanted to do to celebrate my return to YouTube. And I kind of chose like a really simple floor plan. Just like I said, I wanted to keep it simple for my first video back. Don't want to go in too hard and too fast and overwhelm myself like right away. I don't think I'll be doing daily uploads like I used to, but you never know. I mean, there could be some days where I don't know, I just feel like uploading, and it could happen to be a day after that, a day that I had already uploaded, and that would technically be like consecutive uploads, but it doesn't mean that it's gonna stay that way. I'm a very inconsistent person, and it's one of my faults that is quite not too good. I can't English anymore, I'm sorry. But yeah, so let me actually start talking about the build now. So I have like the whole floor plan figured out, and now I'm just going in and making the entryway. And I actually started using pedestals lately in all of my builds that I've been doing like on my own time off camera, because I downloaded a house from the gallery. And oh my god, I wish I had it open right now so that I could tell you the name of the person who made the house. Maybe I can rectify that later. But anyways, that person used pedestals a lot throughout the house, and I thought it made it look so cool, like especially in the bedroom, which in the adult bedroom, which we're going to be making in a minute, you'll see what I'm talking about. They basically use pedestals as like end tables, and it looks better than like any of the actual end tables that The Sims has given us. Sorry, EA. But yeah, I have a feeling this floor plan is actually for like a dorm or some sort of apartment or something, which is a bit of a challenge, you know, to make it into like a house. But I think it turned out pretty well. I ended up having the 2 bedrooms, obviously, because that's part of the floor plan. I couldn't stray from that. But something I did stray from is, I don't know if you can see it, but on the floor plan, like both bedrooms have 2 single beds in them. And I wanted this to be more of like a family home. So I made 1 bedroom with like 2 single beds, and that I made the kids' bedroom, which I imagine like 2 little girls live here and they're like super close and they don't mind being in the same room. And then the other bedroom I made into the parents' bedroom. So I did stray from the floor plan just a little bit if we're talking furniture-wise. Structure-wise, everything is all kosher. But yeah, and another issue with this floor plan that is probably because it's for like a dorm room or something is that, or dorm suite, sorry, is that there's no like door into either of the bathrooms like from the living area, like the shared area. So if you have like a guest over, they would have to walk into one of the bedrooms to use the bathroom, which if your sim is like an open type of person, then I'm sure they wouldn't mind, but some people like their bedrooms to stay private. So if that's something that's gonna bother you, maybe this isn't the build for you. I just was trying to stay as true to the floor plan structure-wise as I possibly could. And even like furniture-wise, like even how I set up the girls' room is pretty much exactly as the floor plan. I mean, minus the fact that I didn't just put beds and desks in it, because then it would be quite bare, wouldn't it? But yeah, and also on the floor plan, you can see that on the sides, there's like no windows, which again, it's probably meant to be like a suite for like a dorm or something. So that's probably why there's no windows there. So I just kind of like placed windows where I thought they would fit. So I hope that's okay. Hope no one gets mad at me about that. I'm sure you guys will be fine with it. But yeah, so now I'm just making the little girls' room, and my favorite colors personally are pink and baby blue, so I just kind of played with that a little bit. Like maybe one of the girls' favorite colors is baby blue and one of the girls' favorite colors is pink, and so they have like their own little parts of the room, but it's still a shared room. I don't know, I just thought it was like a really cute room. It's actually one of my favorite kids' rooms that I've ever done, like to this day, so maybe I'm getting better at building? I don't know. You guys will have to go to my old videos and let me know. That was another thing, because I'm coming back to YouTube after a really long break, so I was like wondering if I should delete my old videos, because a lot of the series that I was doing, I just don't really feel like continuing them. I wanted to kind of remake my channel a little bit, like do mostly building, but I also want to start a new Super Sim challenge, because I've been like ruminating on like a bunch of ideas that I want to do for that. Because if you don't know, the Sim Supply made the Super Sim challenge, I believe, and basically it's a challenge where you have a single sim like level up all their skills, do all the careers and aspirations, that sort of thing. Basically they're a Super Sim, hence the name of the challenge. And I was just thinking about it, and I was like, how cool would it be to do a Super Sim challenge from birth? So like I'll have my Super Sim's parents get pregnant with her or him. I don't know if it's gonna be a girl or a boy. I guess I'll find out when I do the series. And then like not even just all the adult skills and aspirations, but from toddlerhood up, like do my best to make sure that they get all of their skills. Because you know, there's like the toddler skills that you can maximize, and it gives them like boosts for learning like later in life and stuff like that. I just thought that would be really cool, and I'm actually planning, I don't know if it's wise for me to be giving this all away right now, but I'm actually planning on having the Super Sims parents be teenagers that like ran away from home, and they're like homeless, but she's pregnant. Well, that's why they ran away from home, because they didn't really run away from home, they kind of got kicked out because they got pregnant, but anyways, and so they have to start literally from zero. And so it's going to be kind of like a rags to riches at the same time. And I think that's going to be really fun. I don't know. I really love rags to riches as well. And since like I don't want to overwhelm myself by doing like a bunch of series like I was doing before, it's cool, I think, that I can have like a rags to riches challenge and a Super Sim challenge in one series. I don't know. And I guess it also kind of counts as a runaway teen challenge, since they'll be teenagers. And yeah, of course I'll be using mods for the whole teen pregnancy thing, because EA doesn't support teen pregnancies on its own, which I can understand. They're not exactly something I would recommend. Not that I've ever been through one, but yeah. Stay safe, kids. I don't know. I'm sorry I'm such an awkward person. But I think we're pretty much almost done furnishing the insides. I haven't colored any of the walls yet. I don't know. It's just something that I've been doing with my building lately. I just wait until after furnishing to like decide on wall paint and or like siding or bricks or stuff like that. I guess I like to match the color of the walls to my furniture and not the other way around. I'm really weird like that. But yeah, of course, most of this house is neutral color. I really need to get back on trying to add more pops of colors into my homes, but I don't know. I think since I was going for simple for this video, it kind of works out anyways. And yeah, I don't think, no, I haven't done any of the landscaping just yet, but we'll get to that in a minute. Oh, and if you did see just a second ago, there is a laundry room which leads outside to the back porch. So there's like a front porch that winds around into the back porch, and then there's like a little deck area, and then there's a pool. So the laundry room leads out to that back porch deck area. And I know like those like small windows for the kitchen look kind of weird from the back of the house. I tried to make it look like not so weird, but I'm really sorry about that. I didn't really know like the best way to go about making it look better, but I tried. And yeah, I'm starting to work on the outside now, starting with furnishing the outside, and then I believe I get on the landscaping. And I tried to find like the perfect pavement for this like a million times, and I think in the end I ended up just going with what's it called? Terrain paint instead of pavement because it looked more natural and blended. So it'll look better in a second, don't worry. I don't know what I was trying to do with those bushes there. That did not look good. And this is something also that I started doing recently, like at least for my kind of American suburban style, well, inspired homes, is the flower beds at the front of houses, because I know growing up in my neighborhood, in a white suburban neighborhood, that every house had flower beds in front of it that looked just like that. So I don't know, I think it adds a bit of charm to a house. And here I am typing in a cheat because thank God, I don't remember what update it was. I think it was a July update. We got cars, even though we can't use them, which sucks, but that's like for later, I guess. And we also got like a bunch of other stuff, which I think is really cool. I actually ended up using one of the hanging flower basket things too on the porch, because that was also something we had in my neighborhood growing up. On our front porches, we would have like the hanging flower baskets. I don't know. I don't know if you can tell, but I've lived a very sheltered life. Don't come after me. And yeah, just doing some landscaping, making everything look nice. I don't know why, but I always feel like adding the brown dirt underneath the plants just like gives everything a really nice and finished feel. Oh, and I had to delete the foundation here because it was not letting me put down the flowers that I wanted to in my flower beds, because I don't know if you know, but whenever you try to place plants next to a foundation, it'll like try to jump up onto the foundation, and it's really annoying. But the only way to work around it that I know of is to like get rid of your foundation and then re-add it. So I had to re-add like the stairs and stuff, which is a little inconvenient, but it's not too bad. Just putting some porch chairs on the porch, because I think, why would you have a porch without porch chairs? We actually had a porch swing at my house growing up. I don't know why I'm talking so much about my house growing up. I guess this style just kind of reminds me of it quite a bit. And don't worry if you think the roof looks really dumb right now. I do change it a little bit at the end of the video. I actually like finished the house, or at least I thought I finished the house, and then I was like thinking about it. I was like, no, I have to go back and fix it. So I actually do go back and fix it, which you'll see in a little bit. And oh yeah, that's the hanging plant that I was talking about. There's actually like 3 varieties, I think, of hanging plant, which is really nice because, I mean, it's really hard to decorate a porch, isn't it? Like, in real life, it might not be so hard, but like, I feel like in The Sims, decorating porches is like difficult. Like, you can only put so many porch lights and chairs and all that kind of stuff. And I don't know, any kind of like blank space on the side of a house, I just have like this weird need to like fill it in. And it doesn't always need to be filled in, but I always want to fill it in because I don't know, I'm weird like that. And I think I'm just going through, yeah, see, I'm trying to fill in spaces and not working out. Oh my God, I'm so happy we finally got lounge chairs, by the way. 4 months ago, when I was doing YouTube before, we had to make our own lounge chairs by using the outdoor patio regular chairs with the, what is it called? The long thing that you can sit on. I do not remember what it's called, but yeah, everyone used to have to make lounge chairs that way, and now we don't have to anymore, which is really great. I am very happy about that. But yeah, there's actually a swing set outside. I was able to fit in something for the kids because I remembered last minute, like, oh, wait, there's kids that live here. Maybe they would like some outdoor activities that are, kid-centered. And also there's a little bonfire with little chairs, little kid chairs by it. And I think we're just about done. Should be getting to the screenshots in just a minute. Oh, one last thing I have to mention. The girl, I had to end up fixing it, and then I didn't realize it, but it cut off the sink and the dishwasher that was in the kitchen. So I'm sorry, but if you download this, you're gonna have to re-add the sink and that by yourself. Oh, here I'm fixing the roof. But yeah, you're gonna have to re-add the sink and dishwasher yourself. I'm really sorry about that. But yeah, if you do want to download this, it is on the gallery, and my gallery name is SimReaperYT, and I believe the S and the R are capitalized. So Sim is capitalized and Reaper is capitalized and then capital YT. So yeah, I think I'm just about to cut off here because we are just about done. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm sorry for taking such a long break. I hope to not have to take any breaks anytime soon, but please don't be mad at me if I do take mental health breaks. I try to stay on top of things, but sometimes I just get overwhelmed. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and I will see you later.